Guys. Slowly got there in the end. Hi, I guess. This is the first one I'm doing of this. So, hi. Um, I'm Lawrence. This is like a video diary thing that I'm doing. Um, I'm the only one that's going to be watching these. It's just so I can keep track of myself and keep my mental state in a positive-ish mindset. Oh, the light's a bit dodgy. Yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be unedited. It's going to be this is going to be the raw footage of what I talk about, just so I can get it out of my head for a bit. So I know the angle isn't the best. I'll work on a better angle to get this, but that's my hair if you want to see it. There you go. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing here. So we'll start from well, we'll start from this week, and then as time goes on, I will tell more stuff from my history if it needs to be involved. So my base of myself, I am 20 and 21 in September. I've got EBPD, which is emotionally unstable borderline personality disorder. I've also got manic depression and anxiety. So I've got a lovely little Caucasian of mix to make me. But yeah, I'm not going to really look at the camera too much. I'm just going to be looking at this because this is helping me speak. This week has been interesting. I've started off this week with my girlfriend at the and someone else that I was speaking to before I got with my girlfriend, and me and this other girl have gone along a lot better, a lot more. I just feel a lot more comfortable. I can be me. I don't have to hide anything with her. Whereas with my actual girlfriend, um, I have to change who I am, and there's been problems all throughout the 2 weeks or so that we've been dating. There's just been problems from start to finish, and that's just how that's gone. So I'm stuck in a lovely little headspace right now on deciding what to do, and I have decided what to do, but you got to watch the rest of the video to understand what I've done. Haha, have that for a little bit of a clickbait to myself. Wow. This week's gone pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my friends realised that I can be a shit person, and so they've annoyed at me, which is fair enough because I can be a shit person, and I know I can be a shit person. And even me talking to myself about this, well, talking to this camera, talking to myself about this is, I don't know what I'm trying to achieve from this. I don't feel sorry for myself anymore. I just feel shit, and I'm trying to change my mood, but I can't. And my current living situation, I am with my roommate at this point, but I don't know how long I'm going to be here. A mixture of trying to find work and being told by your mentor, your therapists, and everyone's trying to mentally diagnose you that you're not fit for work. And then it takes them 2 weeks to figure out if anything happens. And then that's 2 weeks I've missed for applying for jobs and possibly getting one. So stuff right now is quite difficult. Hopefully, as time goes on with this, it gets a bit better. But I don't know. It's it's a tough week. My roommate slept with my brother, so that's something, and that's caused a family argument. I haven't spoken to my mum in 2 or 3 days. I spoke to my uh, dad still. He's alright. It's just my mum's very protective over my brother. Um, Apart from that, what random stuff can you know about me? I'll let I already know. So my sister died recently, start of this year. Um, I haven't processed that at all. In fact, I still am, and it's a tough one being the oldest brother and not being able to do anything. Um, it's just tough, but I I'm trying to keep my positive and happy face and keep on going, and I know I can get through this, and you will eventually get through this. But I've contemplated really doing stuff to myself again, and that's bad because this year I've been good. This year I've holded on, and so much has happened already at the start of this year, and we're still in January, and it's just not entirely okay. I'm losing my head sitting around doing nothing all day because I can't do anything right now because I'm getting myself sorted. But then other people, all they see is me sitting around and doing nothing, and then they just think I'm a shit person for sitting around and doing nothing and not helping myself. And I'm trying to help myself, I just can't do it. Just I'm shaking to the point of like that's not okay. My hand is not okay. I'm not okay, and I should stop bringing in people into my life, realizing that I'm not okay because all I'm doing is hurting them, and that's it. I'm just hurting them and then becoming an even more shit person. But who knows? Maybe something changes over time. This other girl, she seems so good and amazing, and just everything about her is she's changed everything and the way I think, and that's really weird considering that I've only known her for I've only probably seen her for this week, since the start of this week, since Monday evening, and it's like just I don't know. Let's go over what actually happened during the week. So Monday, I sat indoors, done nothing nearly all day, and then Monday evening I went round hers and we just watched films, and it was so nice just to be myself. I wore the one non-comical shirt that I have, so that I don't know. She thought I was normal, but turns out she loves comical stuff as much as I do, and she wore a Pokemon top for God's sake. So it's like instantly talk about Pokemon, like seriously. But it's just on Tuesday. What did I do Tuesday? Tuesday I went round my girlfriend's in the morning ish, and then or morning today, and then in the evening I went back to the other girls, which that's a really shit thing to do. But yeah, no, that's just a really shit. There's no excuse for that. That's just a shit thing to do. That is just a shit thing to do. That's it. But again, we just sat and we watched films. With my girlfriend, we didn't really do much. Didn't barely done anything. We literally just talked and watched more films and played Mario Kart, and that's it. Then I started to realize it wasn't as fun, and I wasn't enjoying myself as much, and I was stopping myself from doing certain things and talking about myself and just being me, and that's not okay. That's really not. But from this point now, we're Wednesday. Today's Thursday, so Wednesday. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday I didn't really do much. I think I just came home, and I don't remember yesterday at all. I really don't. I remember being up at until 3 a.m. and then falling asleep with my phone in my hand. So I was talking to the other girl, and then she moaned at me for falling asleep. But that's okay because I should have stayed awake and talked to her because of what we were talking about at the time. But I can't feel sorry for myself anymore. I'm done doing that. I've never been able to do it properly because I'd get moaned at for feeling sorry for myself, but I just can't do it, and I don't have the time to do it, and I don't have anything to do it. I need to sort my life out, and hopefully I can do that now, because from today, anyway, at least for a bit, I am now single, and I've ended it with my girlfriend at the time because it wasn't the right thing to get into, and because of all the problems that were causing and the stuff that was happening, it wasn't the right thing to get into. So that's my week so far. We're up to Thursday. Today I've not done much. I've laid in bed until 12 because I needed to catch up on my sleep because my insomnia is getting really bad. I've forced myself to sleep until about 12:15. I kept on waking up throughout the night, but I just forced myself to go back to sleep. My roommate's going away for the weekend, so I've got the place to myself. I'm probably just going to clean up a bit, but I just I need to sort my life out. I really do. And I need to stop bringing in people if I'm not going to sort out my life, because otherwise it's just going to cause him more pain and more hurt. And that's it. That's it. That's what my life is right now. This has been like 10 minutes or so. So I hope you guys, well, whoever watches, I hope I enjoy this later in like 3 weeks' time, going, how did I get myself into that mental state? Like, what an idiot am I? But right now, I'm newly single. I'm still trying to find work whilst getting my mental health sorted, which is stopping me from finding work. And I just need to get my shit together now. This is a good idea. This video thing is a good idea. It will help me just sit down and talk to myself and realize how much of an idiot I can be. Because if you just say things over to yourself, it suddenly all makes so much more sense. So, positive thinking, guys. I will see you all in a few days, or when I remember to do this. I'm gonna remember to do this in a few days. I want to keep doing this in a few days. I want at least do this once a week or twice a week, and just keep myself going. Keep myself going. Motivate yourself, because if no one else can motivate you, do it yourself. All right. See you guys later.